the best entertainment, the widest coverage, the fastest speed, only through Asian Network. Call now for huge standalone and bundle savings at
Welcome to this week's Shannon's LifeWithStyle. Sitting here today with me is Leah Yulianti. She is very young, very beautiful, but don't underestimate her ability and her expertise in skincare. So Leah, tell us more about yourself.
So I'm from Indonesia, native Indonesian. I moved here since 2000, so it's been 20 years. I've been here
You don't
a
look
lot
like
longer.
20 years.
I've been here a lot longer than I have been in my country, but or in Jakarta. And I am an esthetician. I moved here since 2000, so it's been 20 years. And one of my aunt brought me here. Then I moved. We were living in Georgia because that's where they're all living, and I moved to Vegas in 2013.
Is it because you moved out here just because there's better opportunities, or is it because you come with your family?
No, all of my family, not all, but my family or my aunt still in Georgia. I moved here alone, and it's simply because I wanted to open up my own business, and I see that in Las Vegas, the opportunity to have my business here and the demand is a lot bigger than where I was at in Georgia at the time. At least I don't know how it is now. I'm sure it's growing now, but yeah. And then of course no state tax, that helps for the businesses.
Right. And have you decided to be in the health and beauty industry, or did you move out here and then you made the decision?
I went back to school to become an esthetician in 2010, I believe.
And that was when you were in Las Vegas?
No, that was when I was in
Georgia.
Georgia.
Okay.
So I've been an esthetician for almost 10 years now. So
Okay.
I was already an esthetician before I moved over here. So, and I work at other medical spas, traditional spas, and so places before I moved here. So.
And what do you think that separate Las Vegas from Georgia in when it comes to healthcare and when it comes to skincare?
So for skincare and in my industry, I think the demand here is huge. A lot of people that works in the at the casinos, they have to look professional, they have to look great, right? Because they represent, especially, I think it's the capital entertainment of the world. Las Vegas
Right,
is.
totally.
And so people that are working and cater to the tourists, they want to represent, they want to look great, they want to look good. And so the maintenance, it's part of it, right? Looking good. So
Can you give us an overview about what your clientele look like, and usually what's the age group that you see the most that come to the spa?
Mostly women, and they are the age of 30 to 55. But 55 is I think 55 is the middle age now.
Right, but usually people say, if you want to take care of your skin, you'd better start early.
That's right. Yes.
So do you have any recommendations, or what kind of, because, in Las Vegas, we have very unique weather, and we have very strong sun, and we have like really strong like UV rays. And is there any specific suggestions when it comes to skincare routine?
Yes, absolutely. So I would suggest to making sure that you skin is the biggest organ in our body. So we have to take care of it, right? And because of the climate over here is very dry, the heat is so hot here, especially summer, and it's dry heat. So you just gotta make sure with your skincare regimen that you put on your skin. The skin is like a sponge, right? Through the pores, it absorbs anything that you put on the skin. And usually it takes about 20 to 30 seconds for your body to absorb it. So you want to make sure that you put on great products with all of this antioxidant, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin A, what your body needs, what your skin needs. And so also to maintain, you want it to do facial once a month at least, so then you can rejuvenate the skin, exfoliating, massaging, that stimulate collagen, elastin. Those are good stuff for the skin, right? We gotta take care of our
Right.
skin.
And how would you know that your skin needs a certain routine? For example, you mentioned about, you have to make sure that your skin being taken care of by its needs. So there are people who needs to, to have clear pores because they have oily skin. But there are also people who have dry skin, which it probably is a different regimen. Is there any way to identify that?
Yes, the dry skin typically so there are different type of skin types. There are normal combination where the pores are on the T-zone is a lot bigger than the rest of the side,
Right.
And then the normal, they're all about the same, all even throughout the face. And the dry is the one that you'll see people that with the dry skin and they don't take care of their skin, it creates some fine lines, like really fine lines, because we constantly talking and moving, smiling. If you don't, if it's drying, if your skin is dry already to start it off with, and you don't take care of it by applying on the right product like moisturizer, serum, so it creates fine lines, and we don't want any wrinkles.
But isn't that something that Botox can take care of?
Botox only taking care of the fine lines or the wrinkles in certain area, but they don't take care of like around this area. You don't want to do Botox because it freezes, right? It freezes the muscle.
And when it comes to moisturizer, I know it's very important, especially in the Las Vegas weather. But there are so many different type of moisturizers on the market.
True. That's right.
How do we go about picking the right one, or what type of monthly care that you said facials? What type of facial should we usually look into?
So you want it to get find the right place. Well, my place is called Belia Skin and Beauty Spa, and we are in Southwest area or south of Summerlin. But you want to find a good place that you think they have a good reputation and they've been around for a while, because you don't know if they're new, because somebody that have credential. So then when you ask them, and as they are the expert and professional, right, you want to ask and talk about them, have them look at your skin and analyze your skin and to see what your skin needs. And to nowadays technology, everything is online, everything is on the internet, on the social media, how to pick a product. We need to start reading, and I mean we all started reading and watched the video about what a product contains.
Right.
So all of this product has ingredients, so we start reading it. We definitely don't want anything with preservatives. There are some preservatives that they still need to use to preserve the product, but it's from the organic sources, not from like paraben that could cause cancer. Some studies.
So is that how you pick up your product for your clinic or for your medical spa?
Yes, so I have been an esthetician for 10 years, and then I've had my Belia for over 6 years. And throughout those years, I continue on learning and find out about if there are some products just came out. I want to know what's in it, and if it's good, we try it on. Or sometime nowadays, because I guess we've been around for a while, so then they would send us, they found us, so some company from this product. They would send us some product to try out, and we try it, and then if we like it, we can use it in our facility, in our spa, and then we can retell it. If we don't like it, we just tell them we don't like it, and then they can alter it. Some company, they really genuinely need some feedback from professional like us, so that's a great, and nowadays people it's all about organic, natural, all of this product that's really, really good for the skin, like all of this product that contain with hyaluronic acid as a binding agent, so it's tighten the skin because it holds all the cells together. So you want everything you can have in the product that could help with anti-aging, get rid of the lines, get rid of the spots from the sun.
The best entertainment, the widest coverage, the fastest speed, only through Asian Network. Call now for huge standalone and bundle savings at
So you mentioned about facials earlier. So when it comes to facials, is it just a facial mask, or is it there's gonna be like machine involved, like laser, like all the other modern technologies? Is that something that's offered as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So besides just facial is just to maintain, to stimulate collagen, for relaxation, rejuvenation, right? To nourish and hydrate the skin. Now, if you want an advanced facial,
for correction and for reverse aging, right?
Yes, right. So yes, we do have some machine. We use cavitation, nano current or microcurrent that been around for many years. That's for skin tightening. Actually, it's really funny how like a microcurrent treatment, they used to use that machine and that treatment for people with bowel palsy. Right, and then so I guess the patient was reporting how it's tightening their skin.
And how
merge it.
How often do you have to do it in order to see the results?
You can do it every other month, every month. So you want it to do it like a month. The first month, let's say you do facial, and then the second month you do facial with microcurrent, and then the following month you want to do microdermabrasion for skin resurfacing. So then your skin not constantly trying something new, and then I think it's healthy for the skin.
Well, it sounds like you actually set up a specific treatment plan for every patient that they come in.
Yes.
So when someone come into your medical spa, and what can they expect? What are the steps that that they're gonna go out of the medical spa and feel fabulous and pretty?
Yes. So first step, I would take a look at their skin and I would listen to them, because after all, they know their skin better than me, even though I could give her any suggestion, and I would ask them what are their concern, what are her concern with her skin, and what does she want me to address. Some people, they were just, if they have acne, they don't care about any other thing. They just want to get rid of their acne first, which is great, because that's what we want. We treat the acne with acne facial, especially now with the main date that we have to wear a mask, right?
A lot of people probably have.
Yeah, so they started having mask acne. Yeah, mask acne. This area, because the heat, because now it's summer, it's like 115 degrees.
Right.
Between the heat, the product that they use, the makeup they use on their skin. Even I started create, have some acne too. And so we address it by what they wanted to get rid of first.
Well, I think it's actually easier when you wear masks because you don't even have to worry about the bottom face. You can just like wear a mask and then just do some makeup on your eyes, on your forehead, and then you're ready to go.
Right, but if you go to a restaurant where you would
Yeah, that's
weird,
true.
right?
That's true. That's true. It's like top half is like made up and the bottom half is like nothing on. Yeah. You know, like let's just break the skin down to a few different types. You know, one is acne prone, one is anti-aging. You know, like and they need to reverse wrinkles, and the other one is like really dry skin.
Yeah.
So, can you give us a guideline about which are the treatments that's good for each type of problem skin?
Okay, so let's say the first one you mentioned was
Acne,
acne.
right.
Yeah, so we do have acne facial, which we use all of these products with active ingredients that helps.
Which does it have? Like what type of active ingredients?
Oh, peroxide, benzoyl peroxide. That's for that helps to kill bacteria and it helps to reduce inflammation, redness. And then there is another active ingredient, salicylic acid. But some people that are allergic to aspirin, they cannot use product with salicylic acid.
Really?
If they have really sensitive skin, yes. So on the consent form, we usually ask, and also we ask the client while we're doing the skin analyze if they have any allergy, inflammation, redness, and then there is another use on their skin. So that's as far as the acne treatment.
Is that a facial or?
Yeah, it's a facial.
Okay. Is there like a machine or like a procedure,
We
modern
use-
technology
yes.
that's geared
We
to
use
acne?
high frequency to sterilize the skin,
Oh.
and then during that treatment, and we also have LED light.
And what does that do?
So LED light, the red light that we use on the acne is to help for the redness and the inflammation from the acne that
So it
acne
calms
causes.
down the skin a lot better.
Yes.
Okay. And what about when it comes to anti-aging?
Anti-aging, we have chemical peels, and it's all superficial. You know, it's just we're just working on the top layer of the skin.
But is that gonna? But because I've heard that the micro peel or whatever, it's gonna make your skin layer a lot thinner if you do it like very frequently.
Not really, because we are a day spa. In esthetician could only use certain type of chemical peels, because if it's above that, it would be a little bit or a lot stronger. Then that would be under medical grade, and that has to be done at doctor's office. So maybe that could cause a little
bit more because it's a little stronger. It's a little bit more invasive.
Yes.
Okay. So anti-wrinkle is go with the
chemical peels.
chemical peel.
And we also have microdermabrasion using a machine to resurfacing the skin. That helps for anti-aging. And then another machine that we have is cavitation, and then we have microcurrent, and that's for tightening.
Okay, cool. And then since we're in Vegas, so a lot of people are getting exposed to the sun damage. So is there any way that they can take care of their skin while they're can still enjoy the tan, you know, the sun and
Yes, absolutely. I would suggest for everybody to use SPF. And SPF, it goes up to 50.
50,
So,
which is the highest.
and after, yes, that's the highest.
But that doesn't really stop you from getting damaged, right?
Yeah, you got to reapply it. According to the study, they said it's only either whichever SPF, whether it's 15 or 50, it could only works for like 2 hours. So technically, we got to reapply it after 2 hours. But who has time, especially if we have full makeup on?
Right, and we always forget too.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard, but you know,
Wear
at least
hats.
it helps.
Wear hats. That's
Yes.
what I do. Sometimes wear like sunglasses and
Yes.
stuff. And so is there like a treatment that's also can help with sunspots
Yes.
or
if the sunspot
to increase your skin endurance in
Yes.
that way?
So for the treatments that we do for our clients, if it is sunspot from UVA, UVB from the sun, right, and aging spots, those are not just you and I have. You know, it's a lot. So then what we do is that we customize the surfaces. So we call it a skin cocktail, where we do so it's advanced. So where we do resurfacing, chemical peel, and the microcurrent in the same service.
Wow, so all those treatments
Yes.
mixed together. And how long does that usually take?
It takes about an hour.
Wow, okay.
You should try it out sometime. Not that you need it. You do not need it. You got
Well,
beautiful skin.
Thank you very much. You too. So is that also how, can you tell us a little bit more about how you take care of your own skin in general, and what would be your recommended procedure that's the most effective?
Well, that would be my secret weapon. No, I'm just
Yes.
kidding. But sure, I will share that.
We love secret weapon in this show.
So yeah, I think the main thing that's really important for the skin to keep it youthful and brighten and tighten is exfoliating. So I exfoliate my skin a lot, and by that doesn't mean that you use the brush and brush it off, or you scrub and just scrub it. There are other exfoliating products that a lot I wouldn't say milder, it's just different style of exfoliating the skin, like
Right.
enzyme. So you just apply it on, and that enzyme, once you apply it on the skin, it creates a little tingling sensation. It's just how the enzyme activated. It eats away the dead skin cell on the top layer of the skin. It's mild, and that's something that you do it like twice a week, just to maintenance, just to maintain that the skin is. So basically with anti-aging, it's all about forcing the skin to exfoliate. Resurfacing, exfoliating takes away the dead skin cell. So then forcing the skin to build the new skin. Now the new skin
So
that
the cell
it
will
built-
keep coming out, because they're saying that the cells like deteriorate like once in a while.
Right. And so once the new skin is the one that going to look a lot smoother, brighter, tighter, right? And then so again, it's just going through the same process. We put our makeup on, we're in the sun, and we don't wash our skin before we go to sleep, and then it messes up again. So then
Right.
we gotta do it again. And then the maintenance that people should really definitely do it is getting a facial by professional esthetician once a month.
And it sounds like everybody's skin is different and everybody's case is different. So I think the best thing to do is to go to an expert, and consult them, see if they have a specific treatment plan.
Right.
And then can you please share with our audience about where they can find you if they need more advice?
Okay, sure. So my spa, it's called Belia Skin and Beauty Spa. We are located on Fort Apache and Tropicana by 215. It is 5165 South Fort Apache Road, Suite 180.
And do they need an appointment to come in to see you?
Yes,
or-
now that with the pandemic and the new guidelines, new regulation, everyone have to book an appointment, so we don't take any walk-ins. You can find us at Belia Las Vegas on social media, or you can go to our website at thebelia.com.
Great. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So again, this is COVID-19 pandemic time, and this is the best time to take care of your skin, really, because you have some downtime and you don't have to worry about it, and then you can really take care of yourself as a female, as we always do. And by the time that this pandemic is ending, then everybody's going to be looking beautiful and fabulous forever. All right, thanks for watching this week's Shannon's LifeWithStyle, and I see you next week, same time.
For thousands of years, our ancestors have treated diseases and sicknesses by natural means, using plant and earth materials like herbs and trees. In just 100 years, mankind has developed amazing scientific advancements that allow us to enjoy a better life. However, without proper balance, a poor diet, and lack of exercise, our health can deteriorate. Inflammation in the body becomes our worst enemy when it comes to maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So how do we prevent our health from declining? Natural medicine. A trusted name in the field of natural medicine is Herbax. For over 20 years, Herbax has been producing and distributing natural supplements. Herbax has developed unique patented formulas, duly FDA registered, that achieve optimal health results and help our body regenerate back to its normal functions. We invite you to look at Herbax to adopt new, healthier habits and live a natural lifestyle. Go to herbaxusa.com now.
Has your iPhone screen been damaged by accident?
Bring it here at iPhone Doctor.
Or has it been damaged by water?
Bring it here at iPhone Doctor.
We're located at 751 North Rancho Drive, 702-553-2800. We also repair iPods and iPads.
iPhone Doctor.
We have services with connection plan, sales, and cellular activation. The best place to have your iPhone like brand new.
iPhone Doctor.
702-553-2800.
Don't forget to write to me about your thoughts for the show, or if you have a place you like to see in the town, or if you think your business is a real highlight of Vegas life and want it to be featured. We always do a lucky drawing among the viewers at the end of each episode and send out different surprises each week with no strings attached. So maybe you are the next lucky winner. Thanks for watching Shannon's LifeWithStyle.
ACTV is proud to be associated with
Asian Network. Call now for huge standalone and bundle savings at the best entertainment, the widest coverage, the fastest speed, only through Asian Network. Call now for huge standalone and bundle savings at
This has been a presentation of VATV.